The awe-inspiring landscapes and spectacular sceneries which makes Kenya so uniquely attractive were created many millions of years ago. Over the course of 3 decades, Kenya has earned a reputation as one of the world's great leisure destinations and is famous for the production of wildlife documentaries. Kenya, a land of diversity. There is so much to offer, from the lofty, snow-clad twin peaks of Mount Kenya to the warm blue waters of the Indian Ocean, unique diversity of wildlife, forests, climate, and people. Kenya is not simply a land of bush and wildlife. Music and dance is unique to the people of Kenya with varied cultures and traditions. Expectations run high when visitors come to Kenya. The anxiety is fulfilled as visitors journey through Kenya's national parks and game reserves, where wild animals still roam freely, inasmuch the same way as they have done for centuries. In his 1963 manifesto, the first President of the Republic of Kenya, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, said, and quote, "Natural resources of this country, its wildlife, which offers such an attraction to visitors from all over the world, the beautiful places in which animals live, the mighty forests which guard water catchment areas, so vital to the survival of man and beast, are priceless for the future." This was a manifesto that became a cornerstone in conservation of flora and fauna in an effort to preserve for prosperity the country's rich biodiversity. In 1990, Kenya Wildlife Service was formed through an Act of Parliament, taking over from the Wildlife Conservation and Management Department. And today, it is a formidable organization responsible for the conservation and preservation of Kenya's vast wildlife resource. Kenya Wildlife Service has attained great achievements over the years, registering an increase of national parks and reserves in pre-independence period to over 63 protected areas. These include national parks, national reserves, sanctuaries, and marine parks scattered all over the Republic. The great diversity of animal species and plant life within Kenya's national parks is remarkable. Each park is unique, with different wildlife species and habitats. To get a feel of the country's diversity, let's take a journey through some of the national parks. Lake Nakuru National Park is often referred to as an incredible birdwatcher's paradise due to the millions of fuchsia pink flamingos. This park hosts over 450 species of birds, both terrestrial and migratory. An ornithologist's haven, which is also a uniquely rewarding game viewing destination, the park is a Ramsar and a World Heritage Site, recognized as a wetland of international importance. With an area of 188 square kilometers, it is one of the first national parks to be established as a rhino sanctuary and is now home to one of the largest population of black rhino. Along with this, the park is also home to white rhinos introduced from South Africa. The first of its kind in East Africa, Nairobi National Park is Kenya's wildlife shop window. This park is unique as nowhere else in the world exists a wildlife park with such a variety of animals and bird species so close to a capital city. The park is located literally within earshot of Nairobi's downtown traffic. The diverse flora of Nairobi National Park makes it possible for many different types of wildlife species to coexist. It is a superb park that hosts most of the wildlife to be seen on an extended safari. These include lion, buffalo, cheetah, zebra, giraffe, and numerous antelopes and gazelles. The park also hosts black rhinos. It is one of the most successful black rhino breeding sanctuaries in Kenya. It is known for its thousands of wildebeest and zebras which migrate every year during the months of August and September. Mbagathi River, its tributaries and swamps are vital elements in the natural ecosystem of this park. Tourism is a major contributor to Kenyan economy. Thousands of visitors, both local and international, come to this park every year to witness the beauty with rich variety of healthy ecosystems. And for something fun to do any time of the year, mini orphanage and Nairobi Safari Walk have been created here for you. These facilities are next to the Nairobi National Park, 10 kilometers from Nairobi city center. Like some of the East Africa's mountains, the Aberdare Range owes its existence to the tectonic forces that gave birth to the Great Rift Valley. The Aberdare National Park is a 70-kilometer long, narrow massif stretching from north to south with its southern end just 40 degrees north of Nairobi. Its watershed provides 80% of Nairobi's and 30% of national fresh water, making Aberdare an important water tower. In recognition of its importance, the Aberdare Park was branded as a world-class tourist destination and conservation area with the slogan, "Majestic Peaks